Hello, my name is Martin Murphy.
And my name is Orla Callan.
We're from the Dyslexia at Bay Association, and today we're going to talk about reading difficulties. Please have viewed the videos on spelling difficulties before looking at this video, as these videos are very sequential. They come in the order 1, 2, 3, 4.
In this section, we're going to look at reading difficulties, and we're going to understand reading difficulties both for comprehension difficulties and reading fluency difficulties. So we're going to start with comprehension difficulties.
So, what is the difference between a happy, confident reader and a reluctant reader? The reluctant reader just does word identification and he does not enjoy reading whatsoever. The happy, confident reader, however, turns the book into a video in their head. It's like going to the cinema for them. We at Dyslexia Bay teach the reluctant reader how to become a happy, confident reader so they can read fluently, make the video in their head, and learn to enjoy reading.
So let's look at the hurdles involved. The first hurdle is comprehension difficulties, not being able to understand or remember what we've read. The second hurdle are reading fluency difficulties. And once we get over both of those hurdles, then we can address the third hurdle, and that's where children enjoy reading or have difficulty sometimes in enjoying reading.
So what exactly is reading? Someone sits down at a desk, either with a computer or a pencil and paper, and writes down their thoughts. So the thought might be, the black and white dog ran up the hill. So he puts that into words, and then the reader reads the words. And he makes a video in his head of the black and white dog ran up the hill. So reading is the transfer of an idea from one person's head to another person's head. It is not just about word identification. It's not being able to read sentences or something like that. It is the transfer of the video from the author to the person who reads the book. So what exactly is comprehension? Here we have the reluctant reader on the left-hand side who just reads the words, identifies the words, and maybe can call out the sentence, but it doesn't mean anything to him. Whereas the happy, confident reader reads the words and makes a video in his head of what he's just read. The video is what we call comprehension. So, what are comprehension difficulties? For the reluctant reader, it could be eye-tracking difficulties, which will be dealt with in the next section, or it could be unable to make a video of what they've just read. So, for excellent comprehension, the person reads the video and makes a big video in their head, and their perceptual screen, which we introduced the idea of in the spelling video, is able to make a video in their head of what they've just read. So here we have a huge big video, like a movie screen, and we have the black and white dog running up the hill. It is important to have a perceptual screen of the proper size. Here we have someone on the left-hand side watching a movie on a small portable television, whereas people on the right-hand side are at the cinema, and they're watching a huge big screen with plenty of life and action. That's why we would much prefer to go to the movies to see a movie, because you can get the detail, the size of the screen, and the full action. So the bigger the perceptual screen, the better the comprehension. So you are watching this video on perhaps a laptop. A laptop has a screen, like your mind's eye screen, your perceptual screen, and it's quite detailed. In fact, it has 1,319,720 pixels on it, so that you can see the detail of the picture that you're watching. So if we have a picture on our perceptual screen, we can see all of the detail on it. And the bigger the screen, the more detail we can see. If we reduce this to an Apple Watch screen, then we lose the whole detail of the video. So size does matter. Watching something on a small screen, we can see it, but when we move it to a bigger screen, then we get a lot more detail, and we now understand why size matters. And the bigger the screen, the more detail we can see. That's what we do at Dyslexia Bay. We make all the cogs work so the screen actually becomes big, so we can see the detail, so we can enjoy our reading with full comprehension. So, did you ever wonder why, when you read a book and you've enjoyed a book and you go along to the movies to see the film, and you always come out of the cinema saying, you know, the film wasn't half as good as the book. That's because the video we have made in our head is not just of the story we have read, but all our own personal details. The details of our own personal life, the details of our own upbringing, the details of everything, are all helping us form the video of the book that we have just read. So that's why reading a book is even better than going to the movies. So I want you to read the following sentence in Italian. Just read it phonetically. So here we have two sentences read in Italian, and we don't really understand what we've read, unless, of course, we understand the Italian language. So if I give you the English translation of the first sentence, it is a beautiful sunny day. Now, if I ask you to think of a beautiful sunny day, you would be able to tell me whether it is in the country, whether it's beside the beach, whether it's in holidays, or where your beautiful sunny day experience is. If I read the second sentence in English, a little boy runs along the road, and make a video of that. Now if I ask you, is the boy running from left to right or right to left? Is he running along the road in the city or is it in the countryside? If I ask you, what's the little boy wearing? You can tell me what clothes he's wearing. If I ask you, what colour is the hair of the little boy? Is it long hair or short hair? Is it curly hair or straight hair? You can answer all that because as you read the sentence, a little boy runs along the road, you can make a picture of it in your mind's eye, on your perceptual screen. So, here we have the perceptual screen, and we're watching a movie on it. But if someone stands in front of the TV, so we can't see the TV, then we lose interest. So if we were watching a movie on the TV, somebody stands in the way, we can't see the TV, so we might watch it for a minute or two listening to the sounds and the voices. But after 5 minutes, we become totally bored. Why? Because we can't see the video. So in the same way, people who read without making a video, it's like watching a TV with somebody standing in front of you. You can't see the screen. So why do some kids love to read? They love to read because when they read, it's like a visit to the movies. They make the video in their head. It's a huge, big video. It's huge detail. They get a sense of involvement and they love to read. Whereas the reluctant reader doesn't make a video and that's why they don't love to read. And because they don't love to read, they don't practice reading. So therefore they become and stay a reluctant reader. Unless, of course, they've had a dyslexia bay consultation, in which case they have learned how to make the videos on the screen, how the screen can be huge and how they can actually enjoy watching the video. So what age does this start at? Here we can see in the picture a young boy of 4 years of age who's just started the Murphy Reading Program. This is a program we do to teach children how to read from a very early age with full comprehension. Now watch and look at the level of comprehension this young 4-year-old boy has after just completing this program for 20 minutes a day for 4 weeks.
Brown donkey eat yellow bananas and red Smarties and walk.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. Super duper. So what animal was in our sentence? You tell me. What animal was the story about?
Donkey.
And what colour was he?
Red.
And what did he eat?
Smarties.
And he ate something else?
Bananas.
And what colour was the banana?
Yellow.
And what did he do at the end of it?
Walk.
Very good. Excellent. Well done. Super. High five. Good boy. Great.
So the boy has not only read the sentence, he can remember what it is, he's made a picture of the whole thing, and he can answer questions quite easily. At 4 years of age, and he's only been doing the Murphy Reading Program for 4 weeks for 20 minutes a day. Now let's look at a 9-year-old boy. And this 9-year-old boy is going to read a poem he has never read before. He's going to read it in front of you, and I'm going to ask him questions.
I didn't mean to spill the milk or break a dinner plate. I didn't mean to kick the cat or come home very late. I didn't mean to tear my pants or lose the front door key. I didn't mean to lie a bit, you're always blaming me. I didn't mean to frighten Gran or pull away her chair. I didn't mean to burn the toast or get butter in my hair. I didn't mean to make Mum cross or eat up all the cakes. I didn't mean to make excuses, but everyone makes mistakes.
Very good, Dylan. Can you tell me 5 things that happened in that poem?
He spilled the milk,
Right.
he broke a plate, he took Gran's chair away, he kicked the cat and lost the front door key.
Very good. Now, can you tell me, which did he do first? Did he spill the milk or did he break the dinner plate?
Spill the milk.
Right, which did he do first? Did he frighten Granny or pull away her chair?
Frighten Granny.
Very good. Which did he do first? Did he eat up all the cakes or did the mommy keep blaming him?
Eat up all the cakes.
Right, okay. So, what I'm going to say to you, how do you do that? How do you remember what's in the poem?
I make a big picture in my head of all the things that happened.
And is it a video or is it a series of still pictures, like photographs?
It's a video.
It's a video. And can you tell me what size is that video when you're looking at it? Can you show me the size of the screen in front of you?
Really, really big.
Really big. So it's all life size, is it?
Yeah.
And are you sitting in it, in the video, or are you just looking at the video?
Looking at the video.
Looking at the video. Okay, what was the little boy wearing?
He was wearing jeans and a red top.
And what was he wearing on his feet?
Runners.
Okay, and what was his hair like?
His hair was brown,
Brian, was it curly or straight?
straight,
Long or short?
short.
And had he any freckles in it?
No.
Okay, so how do you know that if it wasn't written in the poem?
From the picture I made in my head.
Very good. And when you read all the time, do you just make up all the bits and pieces that aren't on the story? You just make up the rest yourself and put them in the video?
Yeah.
Very good. And that's how Dylan has got great comprehension. And that's why Dylan is what sort of a reader?
An excellent reader.
Are you not better than excellent? What sort of a reader are you?
Amazing reader.
An amazing reader. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye. Now, I think the smile says it all. He is an amazing reader in his own mind. And look at the smile on his face and the pleasure he has in reading. That's what we do at Dyslexia Bay. We turn reluctant readers into happy, confident readers. Because he was able to make the video in his head and have the full comprehension, and he enjoyed reading and enjoyed answering the questions as well. So, reading is a 3-stage process. According to the Dyslexia Bay reading model, first of all, the eyes track across the page, then we say the words internally into ourselves, and then we make a video. The video is what makes the comprehension, and the size and the quality of the video is what dictates the amount of comprehension involved. Dyslexia Bay training. At the moment, we are seeking people to become Dyslexia Bay consultants. First of all, for those people who wish to set up a practice helping parents and children in their own area. We are at present seeking consultants in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Or secondly, we want to train parents. This is for parents who want to help their own children in an area where there isn't a Dyslexia Bay consultant. Details, please go to the dyslexiabay.com website for further details on training. Thank you.